Greeting, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this world. No matter what you have gone through, in life, don't you ever lose your spark. One of the divine gifts given to us by God is that spark. Whether it is that energy, that vibe, that aura, that leadership powers, that healing powers, that presence, that healing powers, that spiritual, even the humor, how we make people feel. Don't you ever lose it. But somewhere along the line, we lost it. You lost it. Let's go through a couple of things and why you lost this spark. Bullying, for example, whether it's in school or institutional bullying, and that stole your spark. Other things like somebody labeled you in school, even a teacher or a parent or even a family member labeled you being lazy or stupid or less intelligent, and that almost killed your spark. But I want to remind you what Leroy Washington, who is the teacher of the legendary Les Brown, said: don't let somebody's opinion of you become your reality. Other things, for example, you don't do something because you have seen other people doing it. You do something because you believe in it, because not only it gives your life a sense of purpose, but meaning as well. You do something because your heart is connected to it. And if your heart is not connected to it, then you don't do it to the best of your abilities. And if you don't do it to the best of your abilities, then nothing great come out of it. And if nothing great come out of it, then ultimately you will give up on it. And this is one of the reasons you lose your spark. Follow your path. Follow your purpose. When you follow your path and you follow your purpose, there will be a spark about you. You have a routine that gives you that spark. And I should have started with this. I should have started with be yourself at all times. So many people lost their spark because they are somebody else. They're acting as somebody else. Be yourself at all times. No matter what people say or do, be yourself. One of the reasons also that people lose their spark is when they lose a parent that is a role model to them, an inspiration to them, and they lose that parent. And since they lose them, they are not the same anymore. I have been through the experience, but I didn't lose my spark. The spark is infinite and it's within. I know it hurts, but your spark is within and it will be reignited. One of the things also that steal our spark is society. Society make you feel that you're worthless and you can't do it, because there is a collective defeatism, and if they can't do it, they will make you think that you can't do it as well. And that's one of the reasons, if you listen to them, then your spark will be dimmed. So one of the reasons is collective defeatism. Also, long-term mental health issues. Mental health issues sometimes kill that spark temporarily. If you have, for example, anxiety or depression for a couple of years, and you compare yourself before and after, it is really, it affects your spark, but it will affect it, as I said, temporarily, because it's within. I remember between 2015 and 2019, I took really battering. I lost my job. I was dealing with anxiety because of lack of finances, and also I was working in retail, and there was a manager who made it his mission to try to break me. I mean, to break me is impossible. So if 10 years of bloodshed didn't break me, a manager who's wrapped in cotton can't break me. But he caused me anxiety because I was living with some nasty people in a flat, and then I go to work and it's worse. So it caused me really, it took my spark away. I remember I went to speak in a school and I was sweating, not because I was afraid or anything. I'm really confident, but because I was rattled with anxiety. And also, it was, I recorded a few videos, not to publish them or to post them, but I recorded them, and I look at myself and I looked at myself and who's this person? I looked a bit defeated. I looked a bit weak, but I got my spark back. When I was in these years, I started writing my book. It helped me. When you tap into your path, it will help you regain your spark. Let me share with you how you get back your spark. As I mentioned earlier, you need to be yourself at all times. You need to follow your path, your purpose, what you are instinctively attracted to. You are here for a reason. You need to find out what you are attracted to and follow it. Also, you need to listen to your instincts and heart, not what other people say. As long as you're not hurting nobody with what you're doing or not damaging anything, do whatever you want. I remind you that spark is a gift to you by God. That spark is a divine gift that was given to you. So don't lose it. You can go through some paths. You can go through some issues. You can go through some seasons. And it happens. They will slow you down. They will still partially your spark, but they will not kill it because it's within. Also, always tap into the things that makes you feel energetic. I don't know how you're gonna, for example, for me, I stayed always active in terms of sports. I always had a routine. I'm always pursuing something, an objective, in a daily basis or a monthly. We are human beings. We have a purpose. We are purpose orientated, objective orientated. If you don't have that purpose on a daily basis, monthly or yearly, then you lose your spark. You can't go randomly in life like that, doing whatever it is. You have to have a purpose. You have to tap in that something you love, something that you are built for, something that you are made for. And you will know, because when you see it, you feel it in your heart, your instinct. And that gives you that spark. Everybody has been given that spark. Nobody was born without that spark. But for some reason, through life, we lose it. I want to help you today restore that spark. And I told you, by following your path, by being yourself, by by being authentic. And finally, I say this: don't let anybody dim your light. Don't let anybody or anything steal your spark. Your spark is a divine gift that was given to you for a reason. I hope today was an ignition to your spark. Thank you for watching and listening, and see you on the other side.